Now, when I say exposed beaver, what exactly comes to mind? Is it an actual beaver? Or is it the world-renowned beaver warrior? Now, what if I told you Konami made a beaver that isn't exposed? Let's let's check out what I'm talking about, man. So we got ourselves Nimble Beaver, man. So it's a level 2 water beast effect monster with 400 attack to well, there's already a typo there. It's clearly 100 defense, bro. Clearly, and we have 200. You know, just because of how much work the guys at Ego Organization do, I'm gonna let them have a pass on this one. All right, but step your game up. So, when he's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 3 or lower nimble monster from your deck or graveyard, and that includes another copy of himself. So, he can revive himself, he can summon himself from the deck, and he's a first turn exceed. First turn exceed, he could be first turn Mustar Boy, since he could summon another copy of himself, and that would be 2 waters for an easy link summon. The only real downside to this card is, I mean, other than its attack, is, you know, the fact you have to normal summon it, and I don't see that as too big of a deal. I mean, honestly, he is getting you another monster, so I think he's well worth the normal summon, despite his low attack. You know, most decks special summon like 5 times a turn these days anyway. So, yeah, I mean, we find ourselves a beaver that isn't really exposed. I guess it's okay. I mean, Baby Raccoons just got some more support, and Nimbles themselves, I've never really considered them a playable deck, like in their own regard. But you know, I guess slowly but surely we'll start to see more and more Nimble support. I mean, other than, you know, the ones we already have, but they've been so all over the place. Like I don't really know if you can even consider it a deck, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's just Nimble Beaver. an unexposed beaver, my boy. All right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, other than himself, I don't. I mean, you might not. You could play the other level 2 one that when he's destroyed, you can take 1,000. You gain 1,000 life points, right? Because it might not be worth it to use him to summon another copy of himself. Because, you know, it'll be better if you would use him and then summon a copy of Mamunga, I think his name was, the flying rat one, the flying squirrel, or what I said, flying rat, the one that's a flying squirrel. You summon out that one and then overlay with those two to go into a rank 2 or into a Baby Raccoon Exceed, you know. So it definitely works out, man. And yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. So, you know, if you like unexposed beavers, you know, I guess pick up Baby Raccoons. The most expensive card is, like, other than like the staples, you know, the most expensive card is probably gonna be like Wind Up Kitten, and even then, it shouldn't be too hard to get. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for now. Nistro out.